Vulture. Now, DJ Vlad has been doing a lot of. DJ Vlad has a big YouTube channel. He has over 1 million subscribers. And he's basically built his platform by talking to black artists, mostly predominantly black artists. But he also talks to strippers, he talks to porn stars, he talks to the people that society doesn't really feel. He doesn't talk to engineers, professors, doctors. He talks to the people that entertain us, the people that we feel connected to through music. You know, he's had multiple artists on his platform, such as Cardi B, people that are, very polarizing in the industry. And what he does is he basically talks to them and he gives them a platform, even though they have a huge platform. He talks to them on his platform and he makes a lot of money doing that. And is that a problem? No. I mean, that's a good thing. He's making money and he's doing what he loves to do. Now, is he a culture vulture? Now, that's a completely different thing. Now, is he a culture vulture? Now, let's break that down. What's a culture vulture? A culture vulture is someone that doesn't appreciate a different culture, or they take the good things out of a culture and they leave the bad out, or they take advantage of that culture and they use it to their own benefit. Now, what's wrong with taking advantage of someone and using them to their benefit? What's wrong with that? We get taken advantage of every single day in our lives with exorbitant high housing prices. We get taken advantage of by the government every single fucking day. We get taken advantage of by the government. We get taken advantage of by the government, by retail prices. We get taken advantage of by the current economy. We get taken advantage of by relationships. We get taken advantage of by parents. We get taken advantage of by friends. And DJ Vlad is taking advantage of these artists and using them to build a platform. He's using them to make his money. He's using them to build his brand and make a business. And he's very successful doing it. Now, normally what we see is with DJ Vlad is we just see a bunch of haters coming out of the woodworks, like mostly black people, mostly black women, mostly people like Cynthia G and other YouTubers that have issues with DJ Vlad because they hate DJ Vlad. They're haters. They're jealous haters because they weren't able to get the polarized effect that DJ Vlad has had on hip hop. They weren't able to grow their following through hip hop. DJ Vlad was successful because of his work ethic, period. DJ Vlad does a lot of work in the industry and he promotes a lot of stuff. I think he's good for the industry. Do I think he's a culture vulture? Yes, I do think he's a culture vulture. He's a fucking culture vulture. But we get taken advantage of every single day of our lives. And we take issue with DJ Vlad taking advantage of artists. He's not really taking advantage of them, really, to be honest. In retrospect, I scratched stuff in the record. He's not really taking advantage of them, in all honesty, because he messages them and he asks them, do you want to come on the platform? Do you want to talk? And they come on the platform. So it's their choice to come on the platform. They're not getting, there's no gun being put to their head and they're being told, come on this platform that time and talk to DJ Vlad. No one's doing that. So in all honesty, people that are talking shit about DJ Vlad, they don't make any sense. What are you talking shit about him for? He's actually doing good for the culture and he's promoting hip hop. Even though he's promoting it negatively, he's still promoting it. He's a piece of shit and he's an opportunistic guy, but that's how we should all live our lives. Like, we should take opportunities and we should use that to our advantage. You guys don't do that enough, and maybe that's why you're not as successful as DJ Vlad. Learn from DJ Vlad. You can learn a lot of things from DJ Vlad. Look at DJ Academics. He's successful. Nobody likes him, but success, mostly it's lonely at the top. Like, Vlad is the feds. Yeah, but bro, it's not that, bro. Like, the people that come on his platform, they choose to say what they want. Vlad isn't forcing them to say what they say. He's not forcing them to incriminate themselves in the interview. Vlad is not forcing anybody to incriminate themselves in an interview. They're incriminating themselves because they're idiots. Don't they have lawyers that tell them, don't say this, don't say that, don't say that? But they choose to say it anyways. So Even if he is the feds, even if he is giving them information about the interviews are public knowledge, so the feds are watching anyways. People have been arrested over Vlad interviews, but whose fault is that? That's not Vlad's fault. That's the person give. That's the person. The person that's telling Vlad this information is the idiot. Vlad's not putting a gun to your head and making you say this or say that. You're saying it because you want to say it. Because in that moment, you are being asked by Vlad what happened on that day. What you could say to Vlad is, I'm not at liberty to say so. I'm not at liberty to say so. No comment. Can't you just say no comment? You can just say no comment. You don't have to actually tell him what happened. You can just shut the fuck up, or you can just not go on his platform. But you want to go on his platform because you're getting more views and you're getting promoted more and you're getting more people to listen to your. You might get in touch with an audience that doesn't actually listen to your music. You're getting a huge platform, millions of views. So, yeah, I mean, to be honest, Vlad needs the artists more than they need Vlad, but Vlad's grown his platform now to a level where he doesn't need. But the truth is, Vlad is where federal informants go to debrief. But bro, life is about accountability, bro. It's not about shifting the blame and saying it's his fault. He's the one that made me say this. He's the one that made me say this. He's the one that made me do this. Like, life's about accountability, bro. Like, it's just, it is what it is. They go there to find information, but you're the one that went on that show and you're the one that said that. You didn't get forced to say incriminating information and to give information to Vlad. You don't have to talk to Vlad. You can say no comment, or if he asks you something, he says, "Oh, did you do that crime?" No comment. Straight. You can say no comment, or you can just not go on the platform, or you can say to him, "I don't want to talk about that." He's gonna move on to another subject. You think he's gonna keep asking you the same question? You'll say no comment. That would make for a stupid interview. Vlad's not a stupid guy. He's very intelligent, and we gotta accept that for what it is. He's a very intelligent guy. And he was able to build a platform because he's intelligent and he's opportunistic. He's a manipulative guy, and he was able to get where he is because of that. But saying that these artists are not to blame is just hater talk. It's hater talk. It's hater talk to me. I'm just saying it for what it is. I think it's hater talk. You're just being a hater because you're jealous of the fact that he was able to get millions of followers and he's able to make so much money on YouTube, and you're not able to do that. So you're just hating. It's just simple. Like, it's simple. I mean, you don't even have to think about it for a long time. These artists, they're to blame for doing this shit. And they're the reason he's able to make that much money. So blame the artist. Don't blame Vlad. This is stupid. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand it. Yeah, he doesn't respect hip-hop, but then why are you coming on the platform? Because you want more exposure and you want more people to know about your channel. You want more people to follow your music. You want to gain a following and an audience that may not listen to your music at the beginning. Because where's my shirt? It's over there on the floor. It's right there. You want me to put it on? No, that's cool. I'll stay like this. It's cool. But yeah, Vlad is like, dude, Vlad, like, come on, man. He's an opportunistic guy, bro. Like, you did it. You went on the platform and you talked that shit. So that's all I gotta say, man. I'm out. Peace.